Another week, another video of me pushing Travis Hunter Heisman propaganda. Look, it's pretty easy to see that Travis Hunter is a clear favorite at Heisman around 10, around these parts after college football week 5. It was full of excitement, full of amazingness, and full of a few other Heisman hopefuls staking their claims and kind of cementing things, and maybe one not being as cemented as the other, Cam. But we're going to get into that in detail. Today, we're going to talk about a few things. Of course, got to push my Travis Hunter propaganda. We're going to talk about his game, look at his stats and see where he's charting out to be. But also, of the top 3, we're going to look at the Ashton Jeanty of the world. Obviously, he's rushing for 8 billion yards. And Mr. Jaylen Milroe, who seemed to be a middle-of-the-pack-ish, dark-ish horse coming into this season. I think people thought he was going to have good yards. I don't think people expected him to be this good. I did. But you know what I'm saying? You can go watch those old videos. I was telling you, he's a little underrated for me. So we're going to go through those stats. In fact, we're also going to take a peek at some opinions and things of other people, see how they want to. We're going to read y'all's comments because I asked y'all what was wrong with the Heisman rankings and who you have at number 1. So we're going to see y'all's opinion as well. And if we have enough time, we'll finish off watching a little bit of that Travis Hunter vlog of the last game against UCF. First things first, appreciate y'all so much for watching this video. Please leave a like on this video if you're enjoying it. Dislike it if you don't enjoy it. Subscribe if you enjoy college football videos. Let's hop right into it. So I pulled this little thing, and there's a community post. So we're going to get back to the comments. First, I want to look at stats. Then we'll go look back at the comments. And the biggest thing here that we can see in this top 3 is, of course, Jaylen Milroe, Ashton Jeanty, and Travis Hunter. Cam Ward, very close. Now, this is just a list from one of the people I follow on Twitter, so it's not a assured-in one. Most people's list actually have Travis Hunter at 2, Jaylen Milroe at 1, maybe Ashton at 2. So but this top 3 is pretty unanimous, right? These are the guys, these are the front runners, these are the people who have been out of the way showing how elite they've been. So in doing so, what we're going to do is also go take a peek at these stats. Now, last week we took a peek specifically at Travis Hunter's stats, and then we compared him to Jabril Peppers' season, that big season he had when he was playing all over the field, and then Charles Woodson's Heisman season, and seeing where he can get the edge. The biggest thing I said is that as long as he keeps his interceptions consistent, gets 1 every 2 games, as well as just stays on the similar-ish a route when it comes to the receiving yards and touchdowns, I don't know how you deny him. And now that Colorado is actually playing good and has a chance to win their conference, the situation has completely changed. This is a 4-1 Colorado team. I don't think anybody thought they were going to be 4-1. I don't think anyone thought they would be 2-0 in conference. So I think the ways and scenarios kind of change. A week can change a lot, but looking at it, let's take a peek at it. 2024, and really, I think the biggest thing I want to stress, if you don't believe that Travis Hunter is the Heisman, what I do want you to understand is this is one of the best seasons that I've watched of all time in college football. Just for excitement, for domination, this has been exciting, and I'm going to show that by showing you Travis Hunter, this all-world athlete. And now understand he was injured a lot in 2023, so it's not the same comparison. But looking at the 2022s of the world, where he was going against HBCU level talent, and again, very talented players, but from all accounts, people think it's not the same level. Obviously, the Hogs aren't as big. You might be missing a few talent players, but the HBCU talent is up there. But still, it's the same thing. I'm talking about. It's not the same level of complete team. We're looking at, from the receiving yard, 10.6, 4 touchdowns, and a 30-long, 190 yards there. He wasn't really utilized that much. I swear he was utilized a lot more Jackson State, but I guess he was just a true corner there. But that never mind that. 2023, 57 receptions for 720 yards, 12.6 average. The reason why this is important, again, he didn't play a lot of games, so I think it's a good comparison. I think he only played like 4 or 5 games. So comparing that to the first 5 games, 46 receptions, 561 receiving yards, 12.2 average, and 6 of them things with a 46-yard long. I know these are weird circumstances with these 2 years, but this is absolutely crazy. But when we get to the defensive side is where it really gets nuts. Now, again, didn't play as many games in 2023. We're only 5 games, and I think it's a decent comparison. He only has 16 total. Look at the Jackson State numbers, dog. 19 total tackles. He already has 16. Already has 11 solo tackles, 5 assisted tackles. Already has 3 pass deflections and has 2 interceptions. He's almost about to not double, but he's already almost about to eclipse his last year interception numbers. He's on a decent little pace here. Then we go to scoring. I love looking at the scoring. 36 points. He scored the most points that he's ever scored in a college football season. Just putting that into some, what's it called? Oh, he has splits. They gave him splits? How they gave him splits? This is not, I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting splits over here. This is crazy. But I mean, absolutely heads, toes, knees, and shoulders over some people. And we're also going to have to look at stats and look at some individual leaders and take a peek here. He needs to get some more interceptions, though. Again, 4, 4, and 3. He's got to push those numbers up. Receiving, Travis Hunter is top 5 in receiving, and he plays both sides of the ball. So just put that into perspective. Going on to Mr. Jaylen Milroe, the big bad dog out of Katy, Texas. And I love this one. This is another one where you can directly compare seasons because he's had a little more run in 2022 and definitely in 2023. So comparing 2024 with these 5 games compared to 2023, I mean 62 for 85, 72.9 completion. Again, it's a long season, but he seems to just get better and more effective as a thrower. Already has 984 throwing yards, 11.3 average, 10 passing touchdowns already, to 1 interception on the season, a long of 84, and then he's only taken 5 sacks. His rating right now is 204.7. The kid's on fire, but somehow I think this is where he actually got better. In the run game, I know that's crazy. We were expecting him to get better in the passing game. I think he's the most lethal runner in all of college football. And we're going to get to Ashton Jeanty, but lethality when it comes to freezing a defense and being able to control it. Nick Saban talks about it all the time. It's probably why he wanted to go ahead and get Jaylen Milroe in there. When you have a player who can't not just run the ball, but can grind out the yards. Jaylen Milroe, if you wanted to, is probably not the best thing to do all the time, but if you wanted to, he could run between the tackles regularly. And I know he's done it, and he can do it, and he can do it successfully, but adding that extra number in the run game completely changes the way defense have to honor you, how they have to play, and how they have to kind of attack certain offensive schemes. And it opens up so much more for your offense as a whole and puts defenses in very bad predicaments. So just off the bat, that's there. 52 carries, 273 yards, 5.3 average. Now, he did average 8.5, but I think he was just coming in to help out. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing run stuff. He only had 1 touchdown. 8 touchdowns, dog. This is a full season. He's 4 touchdowns away for tying what he had last. He has almost half of the rushing yards that he has, and we're 5 games into the season. Oh, wow. I guess he played a little defense, too. He had a tackle. Absolute eliteness from him. Let's see if he's in these top 5s when it comes to passing yards. He is not. But let's check out the complete leaders. Where does Jaylen Milroe fall? It's probably not going to be too. Oh, wow. He's pretty far down there. It depends on what. Oh, yeah, yards. So he's only at 984 yards. Let's go to touchdowns. See where he ranks in touchdowns. He has 10. Oh, a lot of people tied at 10 here. Jaylen Milroe. So he's top 25 in touchdowns. Interceptions. Obviously, you want to go. Yeah. Who? Jake Garcia is having a rough season. God, 11. Oh wow, there's a lot of 0 interception boys too. Okay, it's a lot of efficient guys, but decent ranks there. Decent ranks there for Jaylen Milroe. Ashton Jeanty, and if you don't know, he's an absolute dog, and he's been a dog too. 2023, 1,300 rushing yards, 6.1 average, 14 of them things, 68 long. Just to let you know, in the year of 2024. 845 yards. He's almost rushed for 1,000 yards. 10.3 average. He's averaging more than a first down every time he touches the football. This is the only person I don't think I can out propaganda to make Travis Hunter the Heisman, because by God, we are going to look at his game log because you have to see the 240, 269, 182. Like, whoa, what is happening? This is phenomenal. He's rushing team numbers. These are team total numbers that he's rushing for right now. 13 touchdowns. That's one touchdown off from his season total last year. Long of 77. Did I say he was averaging 10.3 yards? That's absurd. And but let's not disrespect 2023 too much, because he also put another 5 touchdowns through the air. Very, very effective, very efficient. He hasn't been, I think, called as much doing the receiving because of what he's doing in the rushing game, but still gotta make sure we point that out. You know what I'm saying? Apparently he used to grab a few tackles too there. And then scoring, I love seeing this 78 points scored out of 5 games. We're more than halfway past the total scoring, and that's with all these different touchdowns from the receiving end too. It is absolutely nasty. He's only 6 off of tying his complete total touchdowns from last year, and of course 1 off from rushing touchdown. The dude is lethal. I wish I could show you some things in there, but let me see what I have for Ashton. I just want to show you a few pictures. I just want to show you a few stat lines, and we're gonna get into. Oh wait, this is not the right thing. Here you go. I just want to show you this. 259. Can you see where's my finger? I don't think my finger can go that high. There you go. You got 259, 127. But I mean, it was these boys. 192 in a loss. 260, and this isn't the most recent. Oh no, this is the most recent. Okay, yeah, this is the most recent. I'm sure. But still. Okay, I'm just going in reverse order. But still, crazy. 259, 10-yard average, 4 touchdowns. What is going on? Who let this man breathe like this? Breathe. I said breathe. Not okay, let's not go too far. Let's not go too far, dog. 200 total yards, by the way. Wow. This is how he's built. He's built like a brick house. Holy moly, guacamole, roly poly. The dude's a big bad dog. Enough of that. Let's look at his. I guess we already did look at his full stats. I want to look at his game logs, and then we're gonna hop into you guys' comments. Oh, we just looked at it. Boom, 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 boom. Craziness. So that is the same thing. What I do want to look is right here. Boom. Look at the receiving. The rushing leaders, because it's actually going to surprise you. There is a Mr. Caleb Johnson who's doing big things wherever he goes and wherever he flows. So I think it's very interesting to keep that in mind. But it doesn't matter because Ashton Jeanty has came over up top of him. Just leading in a lot of different ways. Is he leading in touchdowns as well on the receiving nation? Yes, he is. Dylan Sampson closing at number 10. He does not have the longest, though. The biggest average, wow. Well, I guess he's only had 1 carry. He averages 41 yards. Great work there. Isaiah Bond with one of the. Okay, we gotta stop. we gotta stop. Ashton Jeanty is the king of the castle. Let's get into y'all's comments and see who y'all have as y'all's Heisman. Then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. All right, Travis at 3 is a crime. Quarterback gets everything. Hey man, I think it's criminal. What did I type? Yep. Okay. That was good. I don't know what I'm talking about. How isn't Travis Hunter undeniable? That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's what I just said. That's what I'm saying. And of course, if you're still watching this video, please leave a like if you're enjoying it. Comment who you have as your number 1 Heisman, and let me know why he should win the Heisman. Don't just say who should be the Heisman. Why should they win the Heisman? And don't forget to subscribe and join the community. We be yapping over here, and I respond to y'all's comments in videos a lot of times too, because I can't always respond to all the comments. It's a lot. Hunter at 3 is stupid. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott, Travis Hunter. A lot of Travis Hunters in here. We all know, like him or hate him. Travis Hunter is fun. True. I mean, I don't know if I've ever heard true words from a comment section. Hunter, Jeanty, Milroe. I'm not mad at it. Okay, here we go. Here's a real comment. Travis, hey, all those comments are real, but this guy's putting some punch behind his, you know what I'm saying? He's putting some weight behind his punch. Travis is doing all that against bums. Oh, shake my head. Oh, yeah. Y'all think so? Well, suit up and take y'all out there and put those numbers up against those bumps. With those amount of snaps, there is a reason why y'all are at home. Very, very passionate guy. I appreciate that. It's a 3-man race with the top 3. Everybody else isn't anywhere close. Travis is only doing this versus bums. Oh no, not Cam Ward. Not Cam Ward who got exposed. Come on, dog. No, not that Cam Ward. I understand why people are asking why he's number 1, but no one is asking how is an Iowa player not there. That kid is going crazy. He's the entire offense. That dude, and we can look at those numbers. That Caleb kid is going crazy. Why is Cam so low at 4? Because he got exposed, son. If Hunter doesn't win, Shador up there is crazy. I mean, he's throwing for a lot of yards. Get Milroe out of there. Nah, dog. I got down like that. We all know Travis is really number one. This is facts. I don't want to hear anything. I'm done. I've pushed all the propaganda I can. I'm probably gonna go, respond to y'all's comment. Dang, I didn't mean to put homeboy on blast like that. All you know what I'm saying. I usually go back and respond to all y'all's comments anyway, so I'll do my best if I can there. Still gonna read some more of your comments. I appreciate y'all hanging out for us, talking about the Heisman. Travis Hunter propaganda will continue to be pushed. You be phenomenal. You be great. We'll see you next time. Okay. Thank you.